how we going today? Welcome to the final week of Fortress Health Cup 2022 Season 2. My name is Miss MDK, and right next to me we have the wonderful Brad. I hope you guys are so ready for this. Let's get some hype in the crowd right now. Woo woo!
Woo! Give it up for MDK,
Hello.
ladies and gentlemen.
Now, Brad, can you tell us a little bit about the Fortress House Cup?
Yes, I can do that, MDK. Thank you. Yes, we've been playing a little bit of Apex Legends, some Tetris Effect Connected and Rocket League. 2 days apiece for for all 3 games, I should say. You get plenty of points for your houses. You got the top 16 teams getting weekly scores. This is, of course, the final week, like MDK said. As you can see, cash prizes going out to, well, the top 4 squads, 700 for first place, 400 second place, third place and fourth place, both 200 as well. But I think a few people have even flown in for this event because it's pretty hype, which is awesome.
Yes, we've had people come from Perth and then someone come from New Zealand, and apparently the Perth flight is more expensive. Makes no sense, but I'm glad that you're here. That's absolutely fantastic. But no, it's good to see some good faces here and players that, you know, we put a face to a name tag.
Name to a face, face to a name,
that's it.
Face to a face.
That's it. So it's going to be some sweaty competition. And then we have the EXO fan club.
Oh my God.
There we
People
go.
Going wild in the crowd.
Absolutely, with the wonderful Weeda, Velo and Kequo. Kequo's all the way from New Zealand, so it's so good to see him. So get that pump happening. We then come in with Team Drip, Just Vex, Grease Monkey, and Jasky AU.
Looks like, well, we're going to Encore, ladies and gentlemen. This is Sears' hometown, if you're a big fan of that character. Plenty of purple out here again. We're seeing Ad Loba swimsuit skin back. They're up against maybe some sort of friends of theirs in EXO Fan Club.
That's it. I feel like we've got our little group just going head-to-head. EXO Fan Club. We have EXO, Weeda, Vela, and Kequo. They have just flown in quite far to come and do this. So they've got their jerseys.
Well,
I know we've got some EXO fans in the crowd.
I'm an EXO fan.
There we go.
Caster's booth.
That's it. and we also have the wonderful Ad Loba swimsuit skin, because we all want that skin, let's face it, don't lie about it. We have Fangetta, Maybe Llama, and Paige Pixie. So we're going to take ourselves onto Encore. We have seen Loba swimsuit skin play already. We have not seen EXOs come in, but this is going to be a great battle. We can just have the teams loading in now. They're just going to buy their stuff. We're probably not going to have a lot. There's not a lot of money to go around at the start, so we're going to see Mozams, P2020s, no nades because they're too expensive. We've got Llama on a flat line. We've got Paige Pixie and Fangetta just heading up now, and let's see where they take us, Brad.
Yeah, we've got Weeda, Kequo on the other team there with Vela, but Llama getting the first bite in there with the flat line, just a bare bones flat line. As you said, it's you're running low on funds, so just a basic flat line with the Mozambique in the back pocket. Going to grab some materials, grab a little extra loot if you need a battery. Oh, the RE45 there from Fangetta. Nice shots there to start us off, but Llama getting us rolling. The EXO Fan Club better get some damage out soon, or else they'll just wear you down. Just wingman, here we go. Kequo all the way from New Zealand. Let's see if he can play on 0 ping.
Yes, this map is actually deceptively large. There's actually so many areas. I don't know if it's one of the biggest arena maps, but you can see here that there's just so much room to play. We do have the zone closing in 16 seconds, so teams are just going to get a little bit closer together. A little bit closer, just touching guns. But hopefully we can see some action soon. It looks like they're just going to try and get some angles, make sure that no one is just hiding anywhere. Little bounce shot from Weeda. The movement god,
just
can we
showing
call him
us.
that?
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah, we know him. There's a little bit of movement. Just going to show us how it's all done, and I'm like, I'm on a controller. I can climb a wall. But currently, teams just facing off here. Vela's swinging fairly wide here, fairly isolated. If, well, the team can hear me, they might be like, hey, Brad's telling us where to go. But the EXO Fan Club, Vela, very talented gamer. Well, the wingmans are plenty out. Weeda with a little climb up. Oh, he's swinging hard here. Tap strafe? Was that a tap strafe? Right now, Kequo just playing it slow, these teams. They're really showing a lot of respect here. Love to see it. Oh, the flatline hip bar is going to go wild here. A little wall bounce there. Dare say that's the Exo Wiedemann. Oh, there's a nice swing there. And Llama's gotten some nice beams. He's got Kequo down. We might be seeing them eliminated on the first game, and that ring's also going to be ticking really hard.
That's it, with great shots. They've already knocked one. Llama's going to try and go for the finish here. Hopefully we can have Fangetta and Page just come in and clean up this other bit. They've just a 3v2. Hopefully they don't get the res. It looks like we've just had an elimination. Fangetta with the R45 shots. Fangetta goes down. Llama goes down. Baylor's just taken him out. Weeda takes down Llama. Exo boys around front, and Exo takes the victory.
Oh, they came back there. They were probably a little bit worried there after they got the first knock, because I know these three lads are fairly confident. They play a bit of arenas. They're all mechanically gifted players, but I think they were like, oh, we lost the first. Man down, man down.
Yes, maybe a little less wall bouncing and for show, guys. Maybe point them guns.
But also do a 360 wall bounce, no scope.
Yep, off your Razor scooter. So we have the guys starting up here. They're just going to purchase some stuff. We're just going to see Kequo and Weeda and Vela just organising themselves and getting ready for the next match. By this wall goes down. We have the wonderful Fangetta, Paige, Pixie, and maybe Llama on the opposite team. We saw Loba Swimsuit Skin win their last match. So can they do it again? We had great shots from Llama taking the first knock there. Unfortunately, we had Fangetta and Page just follow and go down after, but let's see what's going to happen here. These teams are going good.
Looks like Vela's gone hunting for maybe a care package that he might be dropping, hoping for maybe a Mastiff or something, which that'll really turn the tide in arenas. That thing hits like a truck right now. So if Vela gets his hands on one of those, I don't know if Krabers actually spawn in arenas, because that would really give you a real big headache if you're playing against one of those. But the Mastiff, that'll hit real hard. So let's see, doesn't have anything just yet, so nothing to be too worried about. But the EXO fan club playing slow. Wingman's all out. Fairly bare bones wingmans as well, but as long as you got that sight there, that's all you need. And Weeda gets the 45s. Oh, they've got the flesh, and they're going to get Paige Pixie down first. The wingman of Vela getting the shots there. A little bit of a third shot, a little wall bounce as well, and Weeda's just showing us what he's got right now. Putting on a good display of skill here. Oh, there's the first Paige Pixie fully eliminated. EXO fan club. Oh, Kequo's going to go down here.
That's it. Llama's just taking down Kequo. We want to watch out for those dangerous R301 shots from Llama. He is on the prowl, out for the hunt. Unfortunately, loses his shield. They're going to go for the res. They've got to try and get the res. Unfortunately, they may not get it off. Actually, Weeda takes down Llama. So it is a 3v1 at the moment, because they've just managed to get up Kequo. Can Fangetta maybe run and hide or fight this off? She's going in. She's going to pop shots. She's doing amazing. She's not going down without a fight. And we have Team EXO taking the second win.
Yeah, EXO fan club, they're feeling it now. They've just had, well, I think it's Kequo's gone down first both times for them. They might be giving him a little bit of guff there. They're like, mate, stay on your feet. You got to avoid those bullets. But right now, they're looking pretty solid. They're definitely one of the teams I'll be keeping my eye on for the whole tournament. Assuming they make it through here, but maybe Llama, Fangetta, and Paige Pixie might have something to say. We see the Seer, but they haven't really been using too many abilities right now. It looks like they're just counting on those wingmen and the movement, and not much else is really needed.
Yeah, so we're just going to see the teams just fall in and make sure they take their positions. They're just going to see where this ring pulls. It just looks like it might be pulling to the center. Are we going to see some teams get some of the materials and maybe get some extra stuff? Maybe lobbing some grenades might help the other team, but looks like EXO's in front by 2. We do need the Loba Swimsuit Skin just to win this game, just to bring it to another match. Can they do it? I do believe. Llama's got some great shots. The girls come in clutch, and we're just going to see some nades thrown here by Vela. They're going to hit just low and so close.
It looks like they've got a little bit of maybe Paige, Pixie, and Fang there. They were standing real close, holding hands, the lady. But right now, Vela, can't quite buy a shot there. Hits the 45, though.
That's it. It looks like these two teams are just sort of taking around, and they're making themselves known on the outside. Great shots by Kequo. Takes down Llama. Weeda's going for the kill. 78 flesh. Almost taking him down. He's going to just retreat here. Make sure that... Oh, my God. He's just taking out everyone. Weeda.
They're just bullying through the doors there. They're just like, let us in, we're coming for a W.
That's it. A great thing that EXO team does is they sort of make themselves around and like kind of put you into the middle. So you're going to make sure that you watch their angles. But it looks like this team has just taken out 3 wins in a row. So Awesome job to the EXO boys. It's fantastic to see.
Yeah, give it up for the EXO fan club, ladies and gentlemen. Very solid start there. Boy, oh boy, they look real good and they're just warming up there. So we'll see if they can keep that momentum rolling the next time we see them. The competition's just going to get harder though. And yeah, we know there's some sweaty Apex Legends gamers out there for these final games. We're back on Overflow. It's a lot of Vela out there. This is the final day of the Fortress House Cup. This is Apex Legends. We've got plenty of points to give away. First place, 1,000 points they'll be battling for in that grand final. 700 to second. Third and fourth, 500 apiece. So, well, we're going to have at least 500 to one of these teams and then 1,000 or 700 to the other. So Vela's going to be looking pretty nice with these points going on when they're already in front. So we'll see exactly where the day ends. But Vela, our house, looking pretty good.
Yes, they're doing amazing here. Maybe they could use some of their winnings to get us some pizza or something.
I'm not against that idea.
Yes, just a little bit of food. But yeah,
anyone that's hearing that?
That's it. That's it. But the teams are just organising themselves now. We see the EXO clan here just on the team. We've even got their EXO jerseys with Kequo there, ready to play all the way from New Zealand. Imagine travelling that far to be able to be, and then going to the semi-finals, travelling that far. Must be very proud of themselves.
Now I can probably pay for that ticket home, maybe with a little bit those winnings, especially if they take first place. It just makes it that little bit nicer. Obviously, coming and meeting all these friendly Apex Legends faces here in Fortress Melbourne is the real prize. It's the friends you made along the way.
That's it. We have a nice clip of the crowd here. You got to put your hands up. You're on camera. Look, Mara, I made it. And we just getting it started here. We're back on Onco and we're going to be seeing the EXO with the W presses. We haven't been able to see the W presses live on camera yet, so I'm very excited to see how this team competes. See the action pack, see if there's some movement or if we've got some roller players.
They're obviously a very good team, and I heard they were running triple Sentinel as well, and we've already got one here amping it up, charging it up, so a little bit different play style. And yeah, we haven't seen them, so they could be out of nowhere and just dominate. We'll see exactly. Enrise here. Oh, it looks like we've got at least two. I think they might be doing the same strat, going the long range, amped up not charge rifles, the Sentinels. And it's an interesting gameplay. Also Crypto, Bangalore, and Mirage. So that's an odd composition. But it looks like Vela's getting the first knock.
Yes, and Vela gets the first one on one and just peppering those shots for the wingman, taking out the Mozam to finish the job. Looks like EXO Weeder is going in just to get the job done, and EXO wins the first match. Oh,
they look real good there. Those wingmen just hitting real hard. You can see Vela's even drawn a little EXO on his cheek there as well.
That's it. Maybe if they win this, we might have to do that as well. But the EXO team has just taken off that first one. You do need to be 2 in a lead. So we might see someone come back. W Presses could still win this. Maybe they might have a bit of a like a weapon change up, knowing EXO is going to run a little bit more close range weapons.
Charge rifle, that's the gun to use, right?
Yes. And then, but also, you know, you're happy to have a charge rifle on your team, but when you verse a charge rifle, it's, why you got a charge rifle? So
get him away from me.
Yeah, help me. So there's a lot of swearing after that. But we have Weeder here running in smoothly with the wingman, and going to see get some great shots. Weeder in the front there as a lifeline hits for 45, doesn't crack a shield, gets in right up the door here, tracks it, and takes down one. Weeder just takes down the first player.
What? Jesus, that wingman close range, that's usually not where you want to use a wingman, but he's just getting first. I was saying, just switch over to my RE45. Almost gets a one clip, but Weeder's down there. The PK, Dame Hari getting the knock, but he's now down thanks to Kequo. And now it is 2v1. One more bullet, you'd think the one tap might throw some hands. Nope.
That's it, giving him a little left-right good night there. Give me your lunch money kind of action, but looks like EXO Weeder just wins that one too. They are 2 ahead. Come on, we got W Presses up in here as well, but EXO seems to be taking the lead. We just saw Weeder just knock someone and just do some big damage there as well.
Yeah, real up close and personal, which MNK game with Wingman, that's probably not what they want to be doing, but he was like, hey, I'm here, but now you're on the ground.
That's it. We can still be up in your face and missing.
Yeah, now he's just flexing his kunai like a good Wraith main does. Keep spinning it. That's how you know you're the best Wraith main in the business, because you just spin it a lot. Yeah, you got portals.
One of my hated things is when they do the knuckle crack. So I actually really like when they have an heirloom, because people just keep knuckle cracking, and it's one of my.
I'm right there
nails
with you.
on a chalkboard kind of action. But here we go. The team's coming in, just popping some Mozam shots, just letting them know they're ready to rumble.
Now, those missed Veiler, just so you know, they're not in the sky. Yes, they're not. What is happening? Are they throwing hands here? I think they're about to throw hands.
Hey,
oh, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. It is the boxing max of the century. Take it away, MTK.
Yes, here we go. Just coming down with it. It's back and shot. Veiler's going to go down. Veiler's just hitting rep right center. This is just absolutely insane play, and the Hexo boys win the punch
give
on.
it up, ladies and gentlemen, for the W presses as well. Having a bit of fun at the end. GG's, the EXO fan club takes the victory, but give it up for the W presses, having a little bit of Apex Legends fun there at the end. That's what it's all about, a bit of love there. But GG's, I was like, why are they all out in the open? And then I saw a gun go down. I'm like, are they going to have a boxing match?
I thought it was a mirage for the second, and it just like dispersed everywhere. But no, it looks like they're just having a bit of fun. And what great sportsmanship from both teams. And then some high fives all round. But thank you for doing a boxing match, getting some action-packed fisticuffs up in there. That was awesome to see.
If that would have been earlier, we would have given a prize to them. So someone just should have gone that route, because that was a bit of fun. We love a bit of fun here at Fortress Melbourne, but that was a little extra.
That's it. Great play. So it looks like Team EXO will move on to the finals.
Yes, up against Artificial Aim.
Yes, this is going to be hectic. These two teams are absolutely incredible. I had a feeling I might have known who won, but now I actually don't know. Just seeing them all play, I can't pick a winner.
Yeah, it's, as we're looking at the Telstra replay, we're seeing Weeda. So we've got some MNK gamers on the EXO fan club versus the Artificial Aim with 2 controllers and Alex, of course, on MNK. So it's a little bit of MNK versus controller battle here for the victory at the end, but there's that punch on. It's all just mayhem once it comes throwing hands, and everyone's just like, yeah, let's go for it. And EXO fan club takes the W, but W presses, that was a W from you guys. So thanks for bringing the fun and the entertainment here in the semi-finals.
That's it. Best Telstra replay we've seen. So thank you for Telstra presenting this, and supported by Alienware. That was awesome. So we have our final brackets here, and we have our grand final happening right here, right now, Fortress Melbourne.
Get loud, ladies and gentlemen. It's Artificial Aim representing Corinna, and EXO fan club representing Veiler in the Fortress Melbourne House Cup, presented by Telstra, supported by Alienware. These 4 teams are all taking home some prizes. So the W Presses and Sierra both taking home $200 apiece. But Artificial Aim and EXO fan club battling for that $700 first place. Second place still $400, but you have a pick. Am I taking Artificial Aim because I'm a controller player, and you're taking EXO fan club because MNK? Should we sort of break it up that way, or?
Yeah, look, I can't wall bounce like Weeda or 360 no scope off my Razor scooter, but I'll give it a go. So yeah, I'll take the MNK fans, and then you can take the roller players. I might take Alex though. Just
okay, you can have
specifically
your girl Alex.
My M&K gal, yes. But these teams are just going to battle it out. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be hectic. It's going to be fast-paced. Both teams are kind of full send teams. So are they going to play a little bit safe, knowing that each other are quite skilled, or are they just going to go in and go ham?
Yeah, it's a tough one to predict, and obviously not many of these gamers are arenas. We're used to seeing them out there on Battle Royale running around with 60 people on the battlefield, so it's hard to know exactly in this play style, but I think it's going to be cautious. It's going to be slow. It's best of 3, so we've got 3 different maps. Potentially we'll see if it goes to that. And I think they're pretty even, so it might very well go to just kind of luck of the draw. Who's going to get those first damage shots in? It's a hard one to predict. We're just kind of choosing because it's an easier way to do it, by just splitting it. But yeah, I'm not really sure who, if I really had to pick one, who I'd place the house on, the house cup on maybe.
And we still haven't seen any like sudden deaths yet. It's kind of been like taking the lead and just getting it done. So who knows? Are we going to have 3 maps of sudden death? Is this how it's going to be? But we're going to find out shortly as we get ourselves ordered with the EXO Fan Club going up against Artificial Aim.
Give it up, ladies and gentlemen. We're starting on drop-off here. All the houses are represented in the grand final. We love to see everyone up there with a chance to win, though. Vela with a full 3-on-1 squad. I don't mind if they win because they represent my house and maybe get a little prize, a little limited edition pin. But Vela, my house wins. I mean, our house. I mean, Vela. It's a very, very, very fine house.
Yes. I just picked it because it was purple. I didn't know they were winning, okay? So I just choose them by colour. But I'm excited to see these teams just go head to head. And then we get to finally announce the Fortress House Cup winner as well.
It's going to be big. It's going to be Boots, Vela, Corinna, or Jim. Who's it going to be, ladies and gentlemen? Who are you a part of? Are you part of the purple squad like myself and MDK here? Are you part of one of the others that are a bit lacking behind us, but still could take it away depending on the full top 16 results, because that's where all the points are awarded to. Last season was Valor, so maybe back-to-back here. We'll see exactly at the end of the grand final here.
Yes, so as we're just getting the teams ready, sorted, and going into the drop-off, we're going to see another map that we haven't seen here. Now, we've talked about this map before where it's a lot of enclosed doors. There's a lot of buildings. There's a lot of smaller sections here. We do find like a lot of teams will sort of peek through a single door and you could get caught out. Some teams like to, I know that you can make a rotate around the side, so we might see some flanking. We do know these teams, but maybe you don't want to get caught off flanking because both teams are exceptionally skilled. You don't want to be caught off. They may swing on you. But as we sit here in the buy period, we got our gamers just going to purchase their weapons, and get ready to go. We've got Mozam's out here by Cedar. We got Alex here, Droga. Alex may be back on the car. She's been beaming with that, and
She has been.
We do know Droga likes to whip out the Mozam as well.
Yeah, we've also got, I think importantly, the Mad Maggie of Alex can take down those doors with that Wrecking Ball if they choose it, and also the Riot Drill. And there comes one Wrecking Ball just flying in. Holy, it felt like it was going to knock me out. So it looks like both teams got that Mad Maggie, which is super important. You see Weeda on that Mad Maggie, a lot of movement with the Sia, Kequo, Baylor on the bang. Oh, Weeda very low there though. And the wingman shots got to go out to protect the teammate, but it's going to be fairly fast-paced start with those Wrecking Balls coming out. It looks like Weeda's actually going to go down to Droga's Mozambique, so they're thinking we're going full send, get into that aim assist range and take over. They're holding the door there is the knockman. Alex is going to go down after getting Kequo down. And it's all over. Our first game, Artificial Aim.
Yes.
Starting strong.
Very strong by both contestants. They just went in. You just literally see nothing, and then Droga just stim from the side right into the action, getting up there. Once there's a knock, they are going in. But looks like it was a 2v2, but you know, Artificial Aim just taking out the win.
Yeah, and Alex impressive going in against, while the Tittle was just a little caught out with that door with just the knock player holding it, but very impressive gamers, all of them. So not surprised at all to see, well, anyone taking down anyone, because having played, I'm pretty sure, against them all, and they're high-skill gamers here. You wouldn't be in the grand final if you were just your average gamer. This is some of the best as we see the scan go out from Tittle. 3 detected, no shock there. Would have been weird if there was 4 or 5. Would have been very, very sus on that. The Mozambique here, Droga putting out the 45s to start with on the Octane, just drops the reload. Thermite as well doing a lot of work, and EXO Fan Club is against the ropes again.
Yes, and it seems where we saw a lot of nades coming out. Droga and Alex just holding hands just here. It looks like Weeda just takes down Droga. Great shots by Weeda. Weeda's just heading on in, going to push up with the wingman. Here it's just looking for a member to kill. Weeda loses his shield, might want to retreat there, go back to the team. Looks like Kequo's also half there. Alex has been taken down by Kequo. Oh my god, this is just action-packed. It could be neck and neck. We've got some door kicks happening there. It's a 3v1.
Hold the door, hold the door.
Excuse me, can I come inside?
They can, and they did, and now it's 1 apiece. So XO Fan Club give it up, their first victory in the grand final, but well, we've got best of 3. We've got a lot of games to go here, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like it's going to be a tight one, I think. High skill gamers, all of them, like I said. We're seeing Weeda on the Maggie bringing out an EVA 8, which I think will be the first time we see an EVA 8.
Yes.
Get that extra movement buff with the shotgun. So obviously Mozambique could do that. So going to be interesting, a little bit of extra speed, and he's going to super glide tap strafe not only into our hearts, but into the enemies.
Yes.
And we'll see exactly as the Mad Maggie gets it going.
That's it. We're just taking down doors. They are just full sending right in now, getting on the Maggie speed boost. Vela just heading up there, hitting. That's Weeda hitting some great shots. Weeda on the wingman is just absolutely insane. Just going to pop out the Maggie Q there and get a little bit of damage.
Ooh.
Just great shots by Tittle. Are they going to push on this, or are they just going to play it safe? They're going to wait until they get a knock. Tittle just peppering some shots. It's been smoked out. Unfortunately, they can't see. They don't have any sort of scan character. So, oh, they do. Kequo. Oh no, that was that's Exo's. Looks like they're going to be scanning and popping
They've got
some
a bloodhound.
smoke.
There's a lot going on here,
There
ladies
is.
and gentlemen. Apex Legends gets a bit of blood. There's a lot of
That's
things
it.
on the screen. The big shots going out. They're going to back up and hit a battery as Vela, though. It gets, it's getting real smoky in here with the Bangalore, but it looks like going to regroup is Tittle with the artificial aim squad as we got 3v3 here. It's all even. We're in the 3rd round. We got Seer and Bloodhound respectively on both teams. So information is vital always in Apex Legends. Kind of hard to get high ground. There is a little bit in this map, but well, you wouldn't really want to go low unless you're reloading or cranking a battery. But for now, teams are just sort of separating, biding their time. Looking to just fully heal up is Vela on the stairs here as the shots come raining in from Draugr's Mozambique. I didn't know it was a long-range weapon, but he turns it into that. We see the 45s from Exo Weeda's wingman. I'm just going to reload.
Exo Weeda's wingman.
I don't know what I'm saying sometimes. Exo Weeda wingman go crazy.
Brr, let's go. And he's just going to hit some shots through this door. This is what I was talking about, how sometimes you can get caught out in just one of these small avenues here. Alex is just going to go in, hit a couple of car shots and retreat back to her team. And we got Tittle just popping some shots through the door there. Looks like Vela's just lost a little bit of health. Vela's just going to heal up. They're going to regroup, reset, and get back into the action. Looks like teams are just going to wait it out a little bit until they get some big damage, big knocks. Weeda showed off the movement as we like to see, and also the Wangman Gaming. Got to take a nice angle here. No one has gone down just yet. They're still just getting themselves sorted as the zone closes in.
Right
We're
on
going
the
to ring.
edge here.
Yeah, right on the edge, ring 2. All they've got is to possibly go around to the left here or straight through the door.
Yeah, I think they're going to have to maybe go straight through because, as you can see, they're swinging all the angles, so got to be careful. And the artificial aim, they might even just wait for the ring to force this squad in. They're moving up to the door. They're going to have to walk methodically in here. They're grabbing all angles. Draugr, Alex, Tittle just holding this doorway. All they're moving in aggressively. Vela with the extra movement, the double time coming on in. But Tittle and the crew just holding it down. Alex super low. She's going to go down to Weeda's wingman again here. Draugr putting out a lot of damage. Going for the thirst there. Getting damage. Draugr going to move up with the P20. Gets the knock there. Vela and Kequo are both down now. It's 2v1. They're putting the pressure on. The ring's doing a little bit of damage. And it's going to be artificial aim to take this game.
Yes, I wish my P2020 shots hit like that because he just did amazing, just peppering them, and they did a fantastic job. Artificial aim. It was a little bit unfortunate, so kind of got stuck in that little area there, but they did make a nice little swing to try and get through, but looks like we had them just swing on the outside and take them down. But yeah, we still, is it neck and neck at the moment? I think we've got...
artificial aim might be one ahead. The scoreboard will be up in a moment to correct us.
Super close after this bye period, and as our contestants get themselves their ultimate weapons ready to go in, we have them just moving on in. We look like we've got, yes, it's very still close. We got Exo just being behind by 1, and artificial aim is just ahead.
Yeah, they got the Mad Maggie Wrecking Ball about to come in. I'm not going to sing the Miley Cyrus song, though, for you. All the 45s are hitting like a wrecking ball, ladies and gentlemen. Weeda's really putting out a lot of damage here. Digi-Thread as well to go with that bang smoke. Really working as a team here is Exo Fan Club. Baylor going to have to back up, close those doors that, well, we don't live in a barn, close the doors. But right now, artificial aim got that havoc out as well. Again, does Draugr. We saw it really tear through Sierra. And he's getting real up close and personal. Oh, there goes a quick 50 with the mere momentarily glimpse of the gamer. They're just going to back up and play slow again is the EXO fan club. And Digi-Threat Wingman just opens the door with it. Says, I don't touch doors. What is he, Tony Stark? Doesn't touch things?
Yeah, so it looks like our teams are just sort of playing it safe. We've got Bailey just on the care package, going to see what weapons. We've got a fully stacked Eva 8. Deadly weapon, especially with the double tap. I myself would love to pick up the double tap. You just get that extra damage, can hit for 75 up to 115, I believe. And they're just going to be able to pepper some shots here. The zone is still 30 seconds away, so they get a bit of time to play. Looks like we've got the EXO team sort of split up with Weeda just holding the door and Baylor and Kequo just at the back, just making to get some space here and then having the artificial aim try and run in with zone. They might be able to catch somebody off.
Yeah, I think they're playing sort of literally the long game because stay out of that aim assist range of Draugr and Tittle, but with Alex covering them at longer range, she's got a great shot, so it's hard to play at range, but if they get caught up close and personal, Draugr and Tittle's aim assist can really kick in, and suddenly that's where those one clips are happening, and that's sort of what's keeping EXO fan club at bay here is just the danger of aim assist. But they're getting up close and personal. Vela, Draugr a little bit isolated here at the front though. Alex and Tittle coming to provide reinforcements. Vela just going to have to crank one of his two cells out. As you can see, they're just, again, playing slow, but they're going to be forced by the ring again here. Artificial Aim are really controlling the center of the map in all these games we've seen, really, but only takes one knock and one really good headshot or two to turn the tide of the game.
Yeah, so looks like EXO sort of made their way back. They had a little bit of space, but great shots by Weeda, cracking them there. Out goes the Maggie ball, almost taking out their own teammate. If you get hit by that yourself, you get a little bit blurry, a little bit blind. That might be the same as after a few drinks of Fortress here in Melbourne. But EXO fan club are just holding their position, making sure that they can get a nice angle, nice shots, because the zone is closing in. Round 3, Tittle takes a lot of damage there. Weeda is just there on this high ground. The zone's coming in. They need to move in. The action is packed right here. Vela just eliminating Draugr, taking down. This is insane. Vela going in with the Eva with the... What do we got?
Can't see a thing, but it's going to be the EXO squad. The DT really helps. There's Digi-Threat, but... Man, a lot of smoke just throwing it into the ring, and suddenly it's like, what's happening? I can't see a thing, but they can, and they took that W. EXO fan club, even it up. It is super close, ladies and gentlemen. This grand final, I think, might be going to 3 rounds. We're going to see a lot of rounds. We might see sudden death multiple times, but, well, you're just going to stay here locked in, and, well, grab yourselves one of those beverages, because looks like this is going to be a long one.
Yes, so you might, Artificial Aim might want to swap up their attachments. So as we see, Kequo they've got as the Seer, and then we do have a Bangalore here to pop some smoke. So you do want to get digital threats, because otherwise they may have the upper hand in that frosty area. So they might want to rethink getting some sides there, but nades are coming out, nades are coming in. Looks like Artificial Aim are just going on the prowl, looking to get in, full sending. They're not taking go for an answer. Alex taking out one. Unfortunately, Alex goes down to Weeda. Great shots by Alex, though. Draugr just coming in behind. Doesn't look like, knows where he is. Draugr just going to go for the attack with still half health. Taking in Tittle is just doing some big scans there. Looks like
Kequo down as well now.
Yes, and they're outie. Then we've got Tittle holding on for dear life. There goes a nade, will he avoid it? And back into the Maggie Q. And
all over EXO fan club taking the W there.
Again.
And Alex getting super aggressive, your girl there.
That's
MNK, I thought that's what the aim assist guys are supposed to do. Just run in crazily and just be like, I can't see, aim assist take over.
No, that's hip fire right there. Alex with a brilliant hip fire. She's been practicing. She's an amazing player. And I love to see that aggression, get a little bit of confidence. Sometimes it's hard to sort of play these games when you lack a little bit of confidence, but once you have it, you just go in guns blazing. So amazing stuff by the team, but EXO just seemed to take that one.
Yeah, they really played well tightly together there on the aggressive knocks and Alex coming through, but they held together well and great shots there at close range. And yeah, getting Draugr down and then Tittle. And well, they've now got themselves a little lead here. And if EXO fan club takes the W here and the smoke with the Digi-Threat. Oh, that one really hurts. The right drill from Weeda just, well, gives them the 1 clip almost. Holy, that one does a lot of damage instantly. The 45s, Weeda really putting out a lot of damage here. And as you can see, the whole squad has digi-threats. That bang smoke really working overtime, like you said. I don't think Artificial Aim is really putting on those digi-threats just yet, but they're relying on that close range shots. We've got to be careful. There's Tittle really low, getting support from Alex. She's low now as well, and it looks like they're going to swing. They're going to get Tittle down, and now Vela, they're looking for it. Vela's going to go down, though, because getting support from Draugr. But now they've got Alex and Tittle down. It's Draugr versus Weeda and Kequo. He's a dangerous gamer, but they are just as dangerous as Alex is thirsted, and now they're playing it slow again.
That's it. They're going to get the full reset here as Draugr comes in for 1v3. Draugur's not scared. Draugur's going to make their way back, and it's taken down there, and EXO wins again!
And there it is, EXO Fan Club taking the first map. It's not over just yet. It's best of 3, but that's 1 in the scoreboard. You only need 2 to take the W. Impressive, impressive start. Looks like the Artificial Aim just figuring it out. It's like, we got this. They seem pretty calm. And they're ready to go again as we're going to move on to a new map. But impressive start from the MMK gamers.
Yeah, so Artificial Aim might just need to rethink their strats and get themselves some digi-threats, as we said, because it looks like EXO have got their team comp, they've got an understanding, they've got the chemistry, they've probably got the banter up in there with the big smiles from taking that first victory. But I do believe that Artificial Aim can pull this together. It looks like they're going to have a little bit of conversation, get some strats down, Brad, and make sure that they can win this next one. I
think buying the digi-threat against the Bang is probably going to have to be, because as you can see, the EXO Fan Club, every opportunity was just smoke, shoot, smoke, shoot. And that seemed to really work well for them. And that's like a classic Apex Legends strategy all the way from the start, where you only had, what was it, 6 characters or 8 characters, and now we've got like 100 or 2. I don't know, it's hard to keep up. But classic Apex Legends strats there, just smoke them, then digi-threat. And when you can buy the digi-threat, the whole squad's got them. Just move into that sort of close to medium range and just take the shots through the smoke. And impressive stuff from EXO Fan Club.
Yes, you don't see a lot of the characters because you obviously have to purchase the abilities as well. So you would think you would see someone like Caustic, even though we all hate Caustic, let's face it, and anybody that likes him, I just need you to remove yourself from the center. But if you see that sort of stuff, you do need to pay for it, you need to purchase it. So some people don't actually have the materials to do so. So you've got to change it up, got to be a little bit different and use just the small abilities that each character has. Yeah, it seems though the Maggie Wrecking Ball, that came out in the first round, so it can't be too expensive. There's obviously different prices for different ultimates, but the Maggie Wrecking Ball seems to be a fairly cheap one, and it's very strong, so, well, I think we're going to see a bit more of the Mad Maggie, but we'll see. We might see a change up of character composition depending on strategies. Yeah, so Draugur's just texting his mum at the moment, just asking, Mum, how am I doing? Should I play a different character? But I'm on the big screen, Mum. But no, we're excited to see these players go. EXO did take out the first one there, but it is best of 3. So we will move on. Kequo really happy there, by the way, as you can see with the victory. Move to a different map. They got their serious gaming faces on. Game face on, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. It looks like going back to Phase Runner, so your favorite map, it's one of the OG arena ones. It's a real good time, and it looks like we're not going to be going through the portals, most likely, unless someone just wants to go for a little journey, but right now, it's going to be on... I always feel like the Wraith has a bonus like on this, because there's portals on the map, and I feel like Wraiths have portals. I'm like, there's got to be some sort of bonus, but that's definitely in my head. You're like, portal? 2 portals, win. 1-1 window? No. Exactly, yeah. Look. So we're just going to see the teams just move on in here now after we're just saying absolute weird stuff here as casters. But no, it's been awesome, Brad, being able to cast with you. It's been really good fun. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. This is our second one. So if we have EXO win this, I think they take out the victory. It is best of 3. So best of 3 maps, but there's a long way to go. An Artificial Aim, though, Draugr getting real low there. And he's going to stim away, bring himself even low, but just going to push back. Alex and Vela trading shots on
the south side, but up close and personal, Weeder. Kequo's going to get that one. Stealing Mike kills as Weeder staying. But right now, the EXO fan club, they're going to be real happy. Get that first knock, and they might be one step closer to victory, but Vela just playing slow here. The wingman, very popular with the high skill gamers of the EXO fan club against the Mozambique's close range of artificial aim.
Yeah, so we just have Kequo here just popping some nice shots there, just covering the back, just in case they make a rotate around the actual inside of that place. So we do have one knock, and it looks like Draug's gone down by Weeder, and then taking out, and then EXO again, taking the win.
Well, it looks like EXO fan club just like, yeah, this is what we do. And they're just casually winning at this point. Artificial aim, let's see what they've got for us, but yes, we've just had an amazing time here at Fortress Melbourne, the Fortress House Cup, the final game day. This is the 6th one. We played some Apex Legends to start it off, then it was Rocket League and Tetris Effect connected. But we're back to Apex Legends, the best of the 3 games, obviously. With the best casters as well, we've got MDK here. Give it up for MDK, ladies and gentlemen, for making the way down south. Can you guys hear that? That was pretty loud. But the game is underway. Take it away, MDK.
Yes, I got myself a little fan club. They're so amazing. I love them so much. But you know what else I love is Apex Legends. So let's get on in here, seeing the EXO going head-to-head here just outside the phase runner. They're both the wingman shots here just from the cross map. Diddle just looking down here with the Mozambique. Don't be afraid of the Mozambique. Like, even though it is a more of a close-range weapon, you can still do some great damage with it as well. And it's pretty nasty. So Diddle just popping some shots, gets some cracks. Are they going to push off this, or are they just going to play it safe until they get a knock?
Well, it looks like the EXO squad is backing up a little bit. Tiddle's going to have to crank a battery as well. So it looks like just resets, calm, cool, and collected. Because you had that fantastic shot coming out the portal, but Kequo, Weeder, Vela just playing tightly, laneway shooting. I called this one where they're just, well, no one really pushing up too aggressively, though Weeder maybe thinking about it there, just giving us a little movement. It looks like the artificial aim squad just backing away. Vela going up to grab a, what do we got here? Kitted, PK wingman. That could be dangerous. There's a car on the ground as well that's fairly kitted. But these are some M&K high skill weapons, the wingman PK. Maybe a wall bounce PK shot. Maybe 360 no scope. Come on, do it.
That's it. I remember when the wingman and Peacekeeper was like the go-to weapons back when Apex started. Was the Peacekeeper like one shot? It was nasty. Even I could use the wingman back now. But
and you could have it 3 times on the wingman.
That's it, really zoomed in. But now I couldn't use this like these amazing players. Alex just holding the position, might have to pop it back there, get fully healed. Weeder just healing up now, just waiting for somebody to come over. Looks like Kequo's just going to move in and just make sure he takes an angle there behind this rock. Draug just seems to not be healing, maybe just run out of shield bats or maybe just playing it safe. It is a little bit difficult. Sometimes you can't find some meds.
He got put down to 1 tap there. Yeah, they might be running low on economy of meds there and shields. And now Kequo's, nice little 45 though. The ride drill just burns him a little bit, just wants to back off. Just rotate a little bit around. No climb up ability. A Valkyrie would be nice there, but they got that information from Dacia. No Valkyries today. A little sad to see my girl not being flown around. There's big shots though from the Alstar. Big damage and big shots there from the EXO fan club. They all fall over.
That's it. I might have to get myself an EXO jersey because they're going in. Look at these amazing, amazing players right now. Artificial Aim is still doing a magnificent job just holding it together. It is a little bit difficult when one player goes down. And unfortunately, it seems like they ran out of some shield bats and meds there, which makes it really tough. But that's how Apex Arenas is played.
Yeah, and are we one victory away from it all being all over? I think if EXO fan club takes this game, they will be taking home that big $700 prize. And now it's all up to them to take it, take the glory, the bragging rights, and $700. And they're up against Artificial Aim though. No slouches. Grenade's going to come out from Tiddle. Skull and Sky looks like got some good numbers on Kequo there. Draug already moving up aggressively. He's taking a little bit of damage though, and he's had to go to the low ground. He's stimming his way into it. He's getting aggressive with that Havoc. But they're giving him a lot of movement, and Kequo's going to get Draug down, and now this could be it. It was going for a finisher, and Vela a little bit of showboating, and not time for that, young sir. Oh, Alex going to put the pressure on, and maybe we have an end in sight.
Yes, and unfortunately, Weeda takes down Alex. Alex did some amazing shots there. Now we just have Weeda just going on the prowl, running around here. Great shots. Diddle going with the punches, and it looks like Weeda just takes them out.
And it is over, ladies and gentlemen. Today's winners, give it up to the EXO Fan Club. Taking home that $700 in the victory as the boys hug it for EXO. Let's also make sure to give it up for Artificial Aim, ladies and gentlemen. They come in second place, not quite able to go back to back. But they're going to be taking home a little prize as well. But GG's, well played.
Yes,
there are your top 4.
Yes, exactly. And they got some wonderful prize money here. All hugs around. Great team work there by each and every member. It was so awesome to see. And I do believe that that might mean Vela might take off. Because I do believe EXO is a Vela squad house. So
yeah, so we'll obviously have to wait for the official counting because it's top 16 squads. But the Fortress House Cup, it might be returning home to Vela. I'm happy about that. It's all me, baby.